Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to Fix That Rush. Today, we're going to be using some Mass Miner because our Sneaky Goblins ended, and if I boosted them again, which I did plan to do, I wouldn't be able to upgrade my King today, and my King will be going to level 40, and that'll be called up to my Queen so I can start working her to Town Hall 11 level, and that's really what I want to do, so I didn't want to miss out on that King upgrade. So we went ahead and stuck with the Mass Miner for today. Let's see if we can crush this dead base. Of course, we should be able to, so let me think here. I want to, I guess, send my king over here, I guess, and then the queen over here, kind of get a funnel going, maybe. Get a few miners in here, over here, and just all around trying to get this funnel set. Let's pop the king's ability to get through the enemy king here. And actually, we can go ahead and send in the miners as well. And let's see, get the Grand Warden in there. Now, my king actually beat through the wall, which is kind of advantageous. He's inside the inner ring, so that should help us with our funnel a bit. And let's see, let's drop a heal here and right over here. Now it is a dead base, so a lot of the key defenses are down. The Infernos, the Expos, and the Eagle Artillery. So we're gonna have an easier time getting through this base. Queen is inside as well now. She's working on the outside ring as well. Now the King eventually did die off, but set a pretty good funnel as well. No need to really pop the Grand Warden ability just yet. I guess we can do it through the Town Hall since it does do quite a bit of damage, even though it does not have a Giga Bomb attached to it with a level 1 Giga Tesla. So that goes down. Let's actually heal over these few Teslas. They do quite a bit of damage to the miners, but I shouldn't have to do any more healing. We're going to hold on to the next few heal spells so we can be pretty efficient, save a little bit of elixir. Miners should be able to work through the back end, no problem. Queen is alive, still has her ability as well, so her alone should be able to clean up the rest of this base, but it's not going to be an issue. Plenty of miners left going through, no defenses left up, just got to clean up what is left. And honestly, they didn't even need the triple. I really just wanted all of the loot, but the triple is a bonus. So let's pop this Queen ability real quick. Like, there's actually, oh yeah, a little bit of stuff over here on the outside that my King did not get because he ended up going inside the base. So pretty good loot on this base. 820,000 gold, 782,000 elixir, and 6,000 dark elixir with the Mass Miner, of course, on a dead base. Let's head on back home, get another one trained up. Oh, and we got a star bonus off of that. Nice. It's been really hard to get the star bonus using the Sneaky Goblins because I skip Town Halls on the outside, usually if there's not too much loot, because I forget I need to actually get a star bonus now and again. So let me train up this and pull these over here. And we're looking pretty good. Didn't use the clan castle or anything, so we can head right on back out. Back in our rightful place down here in Crystal, finding all of the dead bases. Let's see. I think we're going to go ahead and put the king in up here and the queen over here since she can actually reach over the walls. And yeah, let's go ahead and pop her ability early and send in the miners as well. Try to get a nice funnel set and then send in the Grand Warden. Now, I'm hoping the Queen can make it a little bit further down and grab a little bit more loot and set a decent funnel. Let's pop the King's ability. He's trying to beat through a wall currently. And let's see. I'm not sure about the Town Hall here. It does have a Giga Bomb. And you know what? Let's go ahead and actually heal here because of the bomb tower as well. Pushing into the Town Hall, we're going to have to pop the Grand Warden ability so we don't lose too many miners, if any at all. And Town Hall is going to activate. Come on. And pop the Grand Warden ability here. It goes down. Wow, we actually have some miners down here as well. Let's go ahead and heal these up as they enter this wizard tower. And let's heal over this group as well. There's a wizard tower and a bomb tower there. And that was a lot of miners. We didn't want to lose any of those because we really need to loot off the back end of this base. We do want to hold on to some spells if we can, but you can't always get what you want. Now, let's see. There's only one wizard tower left to worry about. We're going to hold off on healing anymore for the moment. We do need the loot from up here, but all of the miners down south should be able to wrap around and grab that if those miners can't up there. We also need this mine down here to go down as well. So, man, a lot of miners on this left side. They should be fine to wrap around and grab the loot down at the bottom as well. So, we're just going to hold off dropping any more spells right now. We got plenty of time. They're just got to work their way through a few defenses and a little bit of trash. Come on, Grand Warden, get them in your aura. Protect them, Grand Warden. That's your job. Okay, and we get the elixir out of that. Now just the gold down south at 6 o'clock. Warden actually tanking that wizard tower because those miners kept going underground, and the wizard tower eventually locked on to him. We just got to make these miners get all the way down here. They're going to take out the last few defenses and then grab the gold out of that mine there. Grand Warden again tanking the only defense over here. And finally, they make their way to the loot. That's really all I came here for, is the loot. If all the loot was just sitting on the outside, I probably would have did it in a spam Bart style, grabbed all the loot, and then took off. But we had to work our way all the way through the base. But it was worth it. 788,000 gold, 734,000 elixir, and 5,400 dark elixir with the mass miner. We're gonna go grab another army and head on back out for another raid. 800,000 golden elixir. This one I might have to actually use my clan castle for. And not really for the town hall. I'm thinking I try to take out the eagle early with it, or I can try to get my queen in there and do it, but at her low level, I'm not sure she'll get that far. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I think I'm gonna try to use my queen for it, then we can send in the clan castle maybe to grab the town hall, just in case my miners seem to go around it. But I really need my queen to get in here and take out the eagle artillery early. That'd be really, really great for the attack. And she is going to target the eagle artillery. Let's go ahead and pop her ability and send in the miners to kind of step in front of her, distract and things like that. So she is still alive. Let's pop the king's ability, run around the base with him. And you know what? Let's go ahead and send in the blimp for the town hall. We can rage those Valkyries up and they can take down pretty much the whole core. We're going to actually send in the heals for the miners around. And I just knew that the miners were going to take off around what was in the core of the base, the town hall. So I figured this was the best way, send it in the clan castle for that town hall while the miners did their thing and wrapped around it, as they were inevitably was going to happen. So that's fine. Miners still working around. Most of them ended up on this right side somehow. I don't really know how. I thought it was a pretty even split, but more of them ended up on this right side than the left, but that's okay. The Valkyries actually ended up crushing their way out of the core and taking out most of that left side. We have a little bit left over there, a little bit of loot left, but let's go ahead and drop another heal on this big pack of miners. I know there's not a lot of splash damage on them, but the X-bows and single do eventually take them out. Grand Warden dies off, but we do still have a significant pack of miners. If they can just get in here toward these defenses, that would be great. So they are going for the loot. Let me actually use this last heal right here over the wizard tower, and we have a whole minute left, so not doing too bad on time. Just need to grab all the loot, and I don't even need to triple. If they would just grab all the loot on the outside ring here, I'd be fine, but there is enough miners to triple the base as well. Now, I'm not really looking to gain any real trophies, so once I get into like Master 2, I'll probably go ahead and drop back down, but before then, I'll likely go ahead and boost the sneaky goblins again and drop anyway. So we're looking pretty good for the triple either way here. All these miners should be able to make it through the last few defenses because they keep dropping down underground as the miners do, and that means they are protected. The single target Inferno is going to go down, and then finally the final X-bow. There we go. That is the triple we were looking for, and we got all of the loot: 861,000 gold, 855,000 elixir, and almost 6,000 dark elixir off of this base. Let me go ahead and get one more miner army ready, and hopefully we can find another dead base for some easy. All right, this one here should be an easy triple for the mass miner. It's a rush Town Hall 12, so we should have really no problem getting in here. And you know what? We're going to switch this to a wall wrecker, a level 1 wall wrecker from my own inventory, but that's going to be okay. We're going to spam in the miners, actually, and we're going to send the wall wrecker in. Let's go ahead and get the Grand Warden in. Wall wrecker, king, and queen into the base, and we're just going to push into the core here. No need to pop the Warden ability yet. We're actually going to heal twice right in here just to keep the miners nice and healthy through here. And then once the Valkyries pop out of the clan castle at the town hall, we can pop the Grand Warden ability. There we go. And we can actually rage through here as well, get everything pushing through really fast. And the eagle goes down. Nice. King is working through the base as well as the queen. Grand Warden actually sticking with the heroes more than anything, but that is fine. Shouldn't have much of a problem with the rest of the base. All of the wizard towers are all right down here, so most of the miners should be pretty healthy at this point moving into the back end. And even if most of these fall, we have a bunch of miners over here on the left side with some Valkyries working through, and the king still has his ability. And after this bomb tower goes down, we'll go ahead and pop his ability. Oh, I was hoping that all of these giant bombs weren't going to be here, but that's okay. King is still nice and healthy, and the defenses are pretty much down as it is anyway. Let's pop the queen's ability here. And again, that was an easy triple with the mass miner. Terrible base layout, but plenty of loot. let's head on back and see what kind of upgrades we can get into today. Almost maxed out our gold. Let's train up another minor attack and get this. Oh, wait, did we end up with it? Yeah, we sure did. You know what? I can cancel that. I'll donate that one. That way it doesn't go to waste. So actually, let me make sure my army is cooking. It is nice. Okay, so now about those upgrades. So we do have all 5 builders, and of course we're going to keep one for walls like we always do. That means we do have 4 builders we need to use. And of course, the king upgrade is inevitable, but what to use the other builders on? I did finish up 3 of the Expos to Town Hall 9 level. They can sit tight. I really wanted to do the wizard towers, but I think I'm actually only going to do 2 of them, and here is why. One of the builders is going to be used on the king, and I think the other one I really want to use on the Grand Warden, because I came to a realization that the Grand Warden gets 20 levels at Town Hall 12. So he's going to be a lot further behind than the king and queen are. So, well, not really behind. Of course, this is a Town Hall 11 level Grand Warden already, and moving into the Town Hall 12 level because he is level 21, but I really want him to kind of stay ahead of the curve because he's a lot more important than the king or queen, in my opinion, at Town Hall 12, since he does get so many levels, and those levels equate to a lot more time in the Warden ability. So I'm going to start working on the Grand Warden, and I think that's going to be our first upgrade today. So 9 million elixir and a little bit extra for a 6-day, 7-hour upgrade because I do have the gold pass, so he gets a bit of a reduction. And yes, we're going to end his boost, and that means we're going to have to use attack strategies that aren't going to require the Grand Warden, likely the sneaky goblins. And as I said, I am going to be upgrading the king today. Have plenty of dark elixir to spare, 144,000 dark elixir, and he will be going to level 40 today. Let me get a screenshot of this glorious happening, and he's a 6-day, 7-hour upgrade as well. We're going to end his boost. Now, they are both going to take almost a week to finish up, but that is fine because we're going to be looking to use some more sneaky goblins at some point soon, which really don't need anything but the sneaky goblins themselves. So, with 2 more builders to use, I'm actually going to do 2 of these wizard towers. That'll leave 1 to go to Town Hall 9's max, and then we'll probably start working on Teslas and the air defenses. Air defenses being one of the most important defenses in the game. So, 2.8 million gold for a wizard tower. That's a 2-day, 16-hour upgrade, and we're going to do 2 of those, leaving the rest of this gold and elixir to go into walls. See what I have over here in the treasury. You know what? Let's actually grab that because that'll give us 1 wall in the elixir. And let's see, I know I can get probably, 3 of these walls done, 8.1 million gold, perfect, there we go. So we got 4 walls done in this episode. Let's notch it right here. Getting quite a bit of wall progress done, but we really want to max out all of these for Town Hall 11 level, and then after that, we can kind of slow down on the walls, to be honest, because once they're all Town Hall 11 level, they're unrushed, and that means the rest of them will just go to Town Hall 12's max, and we don't have to worry about them too much. The rush will be fixed as far as walls go. But I think that's going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Fix That Rush. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.